Here we have verse 41 of the 12th chapter, Gospel of John. John has just quoted the prophet Isaiah to explain what was evidently something of a mystery as to why people who had beheld these great works performed by Jesus, these miraculous signs, would nevertheless not come to faith. And of course, Isaiah makes it clear that these people, though they see these things, will not believe, and though they hear these things, will not believe, unless it's given to them by God as a gift. And that certainly is the theme that is repeated and reinforced in the New Testament. And then this very remarkable editorial comment that John adds, having quoted Isaiah, he says, tauta, these things, demonstrative pronoun, this is the accusative plural neuter, so these things, the idea, apen, from lego, I say, this is a second aorist verb, third person singular, aorist active indicative, so he said these things. Subject of the verb is Isaiah, so Isaiah, this is Isaias, Isaiah said these things, hoti. Conjunction can mean either that or because. Here it means because. So Isaiah said these things because Aden, from Ado, also related to blepo, again a second aorist verb, third person singular, aorist active indicative, because he saw, referring to Isaiah. Isaiah said these things because he saw attain. This is the feminine accusative singular article, the, and then the feminine noun, doxa. This is the accusative. The doxan means glory, autu, the genitive singular masculine pronoun, possessive pronoun of him. So what's Isaiah saying, or what's John saying? Isaiah said these things because he saw his glory. And of course, the only way to construe this is he saw the glory of Christ. What Isaiah actually says is that he saw the Lord, he saw Yahweh there in the temple, or at least in the vision of the temple, high and lifted up. The train of his robe filled the temple. Seraphim stood above him, so on. And yet now, the way that John puts it is Isaiah actually saw Yahweh, referring to Christ. He saw his glory. And it's that fact that becomes the undergirding explanation for the fact that some believe and some don't. And that, of course, was a defining quality in Isaiah's ministry from that point on. John continues, kai, the connective, and lalesen, from laleo, I speak. This is the aorist of this contract verb. It's third person singular, aorist active indicative. So, and he spoke, referring to Isaiah. Peri, preposition, takes the genitive here, meaning concerning, and the genitive pronoun, masculine singular, concerning him. So Isaiah said these things because he saw his glory. That is, the glory of Christ is the sense of it in the text. And he spoke concerning him.